Hello everyone, it's the Psycho Rider Rage here, bringing you the Q&A answers that you guys submitted to me, and then I finally decided to get to it. Sorry it took so long, I just wanted to wait for more questions for I can answer it. So, yeah, you know, you guys know who I am, and I figure I'll reward you guys since the channel's been growing. Some Q&A and answers. So, let's go on with the first question. First question is from Casey the Game Master. Game Master. Hold on. Actually, wait up. There you go. Yeah, Casey. Don't mind that. He says, one good question. If you weren't doing YouTube full time, what would you be doing? Well, I already work two jobs as it is. Yes, YouTube is a full job as well, but I do work graveyard at a market. I work night crew stocking items and filling it up. And then my second job is a part time, which is a mover. So whenever someone moves out of a house or moves into a house, I go over there and help them out. I move. So I work a lot, so obviously I'm always active. And then I do YouTube on the side. So it's a long process of a job, but I like to work a lot. I do sleep when I get the chance. Like I said, the other one's a part time, so when they don't need me, I can sleep. But no, full time is actually graveyard in the market. Next question. This one's by Johnny. What's my opinion on Transformer games like Forge of the Fight? I I think Transformer games are pretty fun. I grew up with the Transformers back in my days, so I wouldn't mind playing a Transformer game. Forge of the Light, never heard of it, so I don't know. Maybe it's like I'll probably check into that. But obviously, I'm a big fan of Transformers. I grew up with Transformers, GI Joe, a lot of stuff that Hasbro made back then. So I've been a Hasbro person since back then. So Transformers wouldn't have been bad. Alright, next question. Hold on. This one's from Autistic Goldar. My question, you still play Master Duels because I don't mind dueling. Yes, I still play Master Duels. I just haven't been streaming it lately, but I want to get back to it again. I was trying to stream it on my phone, but for some reason my phone does not. My phone has issues for some reason. It's only that game that has issues where it glitches on the screen. I don't know if you guys saw when I was trying to stream it, it was glitching. And it's just, I don't know if it's just the phone. It's only that game for some reason. And my other phone does not support it for some reason. So I can't play it or else I'll be streaming it. But I do stream it on Twitch and I do play it on the Xbox. So yeah, I still will get. You should keep dueling. Next question. This is by M. Dazilla. Who is your favorite ranger so far? I don't know if he means by show or in Sentai. So I'm gonna go with Sentai and Power Rangers back and forth. So for me, in Power Rangers is actually Zaito. I actually like Dino Fury. I think he's a good character. Now, if it's my favorite of all time, I would say Wes because I like Time Force. But if we go for Sentai, Gokai Silver Guy. He is by far my favorite Sixth Ranger from Sentai. Alright. Next question by Alejandro Martinez. What are my favorite top 5 Power Rangers I want to see in Legacy Wars? Okay. I want to see Gokai Silver, Captain Marvelous, Joe Joe. I want to see. If you don't know what they mean, Troy. We're gonna go by Power Rangers. Troy, Noah. I forgot the other guy. Is his name Jake? Jake and is it Emma? But in Sentai, it's obviously Captain Marvelous, Joe Ikebiki, Don something, Dr. Don, and Amelia. Those are the people I want. Aheim in thing. Fifth one, that's 4, right? One more. Because Luca's already in the game. Two Kaiser. But we don't have that in America, so I would say Cole. No, not Cole. Leo from Lost Galaxy. Those are my 5 I want. Alright, next question. This is from Lewis. Would you expand beyond Legacy Wars and maybe do more video contents in the future? Well, I do other videos. I do WWE Undefeated. I do Pokemon Unite. I do whatever I feel like doing. Obviously, Power Rangers is always going to be the number one big thing because people like that. But if anyone who knows me, I used to play nothing but Call of Duty and fighting games. That's my genre, fighting games, and I do play card games. So anything with card games, shooting, and fighting is something I ever want to do if they ever do it. If they ever do another Power Ranger game or another shooting one, I would like to do a lot of videos on that. For now, Power Rangers is a lot more popular because that's what you guys like. If I do Pokemon and WWE, it gets views, but you know, the thing about falling into that YouTube pattern is you always have to go with the pattern. People like Power Rangers, I'm gonna do it. I know Power Rangers, so it's something I like. It's a passion. But I also like Pokemon. I like Yu-Gi-Oh. I like fighting games. I like a lot of shit. So I like wrestling. So I like to record whatever I feel like doing. If it don't get views, I don't mind. As long as I got some views, I keep making videos. So yeah. So that's another question. He's pretty much saying, hey R2, my question is, where do you see yourself in maybe 4 to 5 years? Making the same content or growing your channel and venturing to different things? His name is weird, but yeah. Shit ton. Obviously 4 to 5 years, I don't know. I work a lot as it is, so I wouldn't know how I'll be doing it still. Especially at my age. I would love to grow my content more, my channel, whatever comes in. Eventually expand it to different games, whatever you guys like, and still bring that same rage and passion that I bring to anything else. You know, I do like cooking, so I might ever do cooking. I do toy reviews. I do show reviews whenever I have a chance, but it's whenever I feel like posting it. But yeah, that's a good question actually. Alright, this is from Yuba. He says, which Kamen Rider actor / actress would you like to meet in real life? Since I watch Kamen Rider and Sentai, I would like to meet Gakko Sano, which is from Kamen Rider Gam, who played Kota. And obviously I would like to meet my little waifu crush that I have, Angela May, who is Sabala from Saber. I have a crush on her. But yeah. But yeah, those are two I would like to meet. Definitely I would like to meet Gam. Gam is my favorite show. So it's one of my favorite Kamen Rider show. So definitely that. Next question is from Darksteel SM. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. What is up with you? What is your favorite DC character? My favorite DC character, believe it or not, is Green Lantern. Yeah, I like Green Lantern. I grew up with Batman, Adam West. That was my favorite Batman, which was Adam West. But over the years, I kind of drifted more towards Green Lantern. My favorite color is green and blue. So obviously, I was like Green Lantern. Even though his power was whack, I like Green Lantern for what he was. Green Lantern is my favorite DC comic book character. But that's a good question. This was from Dark Ranger. R2K. It says, do you ever knew about Power Rangers Legacy Wars? Did you know or play Super's Legendary Wars? And one, if Power Rangers Legacy Wars gets shut down, and it's gonna happen soon because you know Sentai got shut down, what game will you play? That's a good question. I knew about Legacy Wars as soon as it came out. I was playing another Power Ranger game at the time, which was I think Power Rangers. I think it was like a battle card game. So I played a lot of that one, but unfortunately it didn't get no more updates. They just stopped giving updates in general, so the game just completely died. So I started playing Legacy Wars. Now for Super Sentai Legend Wars, I knew about it because I watched a certain YouTuber, which will answer that question later, that started making videos on it, and I was intrigued by it because I'd never seen a Sentai game. It's hard to get a game because, you know, phones have to be compatible with it. And, what would I do if it got shut down? I would make videos on other stuff. If they have wrestling games, I do play super cards, so I'll probably do that. I would transfer to something else. Pokemon Unite. I'll play different games. I would love to play any game, really. If it's fighting, I'm down for it. If it's shooting, I'm down for it. That's just how I am. I like those kind of things. If it's card game, I'm into it. So yeah, I'll always find something to do and put up on the channel. This one's from Expense. Who's your favorite Power Rangers Legacy War YouTuber besides Wolf Thunder Ranger? Obviously. Believe it or not, it's a toss-up between Jonathan Snow and Power Chambers. Those are the people I watch early on in the beginning of the thing. For me, I think it would be more lenient to Power Chambers because I actually liked how Power Chambers channel was. He was unique. He had was it Power Rangers Roulette where whatever he rolled on, he had challenges himself. So those were kind of challenging stuff. I liked it. I liked the way he presented Power Rangers, the comics he talked about. He had his ideas. It was a very interesting person I liked about it. It drew me to him. And obviously, there's a lot of good Power Ranger Legacy War content creators now. You got Nash, you got Andrew Kaiser. Well, actually, Andrew hasn't been making much, but you have Nash, who's an F2P person, which is good. He does themes and he does a lot of theme battles, and he's very F2P, which is surprising because a lot of people spend money in the game. He hasn't. There's a lot of people, you know. Willie used to make me laugh. Yeah, there's other people, but to me, it will be Power Chambers and then Jonathan Snow third, because that's how I am. Good question on that. Did I have the same question twice? Yeah, I do. Hold on real quick. Alright, cool. Shoot. What did I do? Hold on real quick. Alright, back. I got confused on something. So next question. Sorry about that. Just got lost here. This is from Psycho Black. What pursued you to start a YouTube channel and why? Alright, that's an interesting one. Honestly, I did YouTube way back then on my old channel, which was my first video was a deck profile because I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG at the time. I was very heavy in Yu-Gi-Oh! And a lot of card games, and I wanted to do a deck profile channel. So my first video ever I did was Lightsworn deck with Chaos, and I always wanted to, but the thing is about YouTube is it was harder to do deck profiles when you have to spend money to make decks, because Yu-Gi-Oh is expensive if anyone knows it. And I took a break from it after that, and then I believe halfway through Power Rangers Legacy Wars, I would say the fourth year, I decided to get into YouTube. I talked to Wolf Thunder Ranger and I told him like I want to start recording because at the time mobile games were becoming popular. You could record it from your phone. You could do so I was researching a lot of stuff, and I got into it by doing Power Rangers Legacy Wars. At first, I did music videos, like music with it, and then stuff. And then eventually, he told me I had to start talking. Like I didn't know what to do honestly. What did I want to do that set me apart from everyone else? Because everyone else does the same thing in Power Rangers Legacy Wars. What did I want to do that wanted to set me apart from everyone else? And he told me, well, do what you do best. You raged. Because we actually played Call of Duty Modern Warfare together, and he never heard me talk. Never. He heard me talk on console, and he heard me fucking raging, and cussing, and fucking getting mad. Thing about me is I'm very competitive. I don't like losing. I've been playing Call of Duty for a very long time. I've been playing shooting games for a very long time. Since Counter-Strike, to SOCOM, Navy SEALs, to every multiplayer shooting game. So I've always been a competitive person since I was a kid. I love shooting games. Don't mean I'm crazy, it just means I like competitive wise. I like to get into competitive. It's a competitive mode, so I hate losing. I don't like losing to sweats because then I become a sweat. And I was raging. And he laughed about it. I was like, dude, just go with your rage. Your rage is hysterical. You'll make people laugh the way you are. Like, alright, fine. I didn't want to at first, but then it just came out naturally, and I just from there the channel grew. The subs channels grew, and I got into it because I kind of wanted to not just help me, but help other people that were trying to get into YouTube as well. That what a lot of people have come to me for advice, like how to record, what should I do, what kind of app should I try, editor, and I tell them what I do, how to stream, you know. And since then, I liked it. I got into it. It was pretty crazy, honestly. Never expect the channel to grow, though. I never did. I honestly thought this channel was probably going to be like, at most 100, 200 subs by a year and a half, 2 years. but I never expect the channel to blow up so fast, which is crazy. So yeah, that is a good question. This one's from Franklin Harrell. Or Franklin. What is my sub goal and what do you want to achieve? My sub goal, I honestly don't know. I don't expect my channel to grow. A sub goal, I don't know. I guess whenever eventually I would quit, I guess. And what I want to achieve, I think I just want to achieve by helping people grow their channel. How people learn from me and like help them have the courage to actually do their videos. Like, oh, this guy could do it, I could do it too. Because honestly, like I said, Power Rangers is a very big community, but we don't represent it as much on YouTube as much compared to all the other games like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, like Dragon Ball. All these games and all the Call of Duty, like all this stuff expands, but you don't see that many Power Ranger. You don't see that many Power Ranger YouTube content creators. You don't, and if they are, they're small. Only the bigger ones, the big threes like Wolf Thunder, Jonathan Snow. And I guess you could say Nash and them, like the bigger YouTubers that have been doing this for a while. Pirate Chambers, Willie, K-Wing. Like these guys do it, but there's not as many YouTube content creators for Power Rangers, Legacy Wars, or Power Rangers in general. Well, there's a lot of Power Rangers, but not Legacy Wars. So I just wanted to achieve it where people could actually be like, hey, I could do this too. Let's do this. I don't know. I just wanted to bring a community where people could come in and comment, and I'll tell them how it is. I'll talk to them, because if anyone comes to my streams, I talk to everyone. If they have issues or problems, open up. I'll talk to you about it. I'm not those kind of YouTubers that's gonna ignore you, and at all. If you notice how you guys comment on my videos, I always comment back. Because I don't like to be those YouTubers who ignore the fan base. I want to be with the fan base. I want to communicate with you guys. I want to talk to you guys. If you guys have issues or something's going on, I've been through that. Whatever you've been through, I've been through it. Half my life. So I know what it's like. And I just wanted to bring something where people feel comfortable. People rage. Don't get me wrong. Everyone rages, everyone gets mad. And they all feel the same way when they watch me. They feel relieved. They laugh about it because that's how they act. That's how they feel about the game. They get mad about it too. But they can't express it. But when they watch my channel, they laugh about it because it shows them like, oh, I'm just like that too. I am just as crazy as this guy is. I'm cussing, I'm swearing. I don't condone it. I don't want you guys to ever do that either. But that's just how I am. I grew up with a generation where our language is different. But yeah. Next question. Hi bro, this is from Normal Noob Gaming. Are you going to do face reveal, and where do you live, age, do you ever spend in Legacy Wars? I have done face reveal before. I just deleted the videos out of the respect that my girlfriend that passed away didn't want me to show too much of my face, to reveal too much, because she wanted, just in case I ever got big, it'll be private, you get me? They won't stalk me or follow me or harass me, where they know what I look like. But if you go to my old channel, or you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I do show my face, so you know what I look like. Face reveal, I already done it, but I won't stream face-wise because I want to be private. It's something I kind of want to have you guys respect. Private. Unless I make a video showing my face, that's the only time you're going to do it. Toy reviews, mostly. I live in California all my life. Los Angeles, California. I am 34 years old, going to be 35 in 2 months. Crazy, right? And yes, I do spend in Power Rangers Legacy Wars. I have every single character. Every single character. I have to spend money in this game because as doing YouTube, you have to actually buy every character just for you to showcase it. That's how people want to see. So yes, I do spend money in the game. Do I spend a lot to well a character? No. Do I spend enough to unlock the character to boost it? Yes. The only time I leveled up something was Taizan and Dom. Dom because it was on my birthday. So every year a character comes out on my birthday or around the birthday month, I spend. So I'm always going to spend on whoever comes out on my birthday. But yeah, that's a good question. This one's from Jack Gaming. My question is that, why Enway adding new things in game? They give new characters a balance update, but we need more modes. And last thing, without YouTube, what we do for making money? Well, Enway has a habit of not let's be real. The people that used to take care of the game, who actually cared about the game, quit during the first, second year. They're the ones that were trying to add new modes, new things to keep it alive and fresh. They quit, which sucked because they're the ones that hosted tournaments like Mobile Master and all that stuff, and they quit, and then we just didn't care after that. They give you guys new characters every month because that's what makes them money. Before they used to drop 2 characters in 1 month, they then slowed it down. Balance updates always happen every 4 to 6 months now. They're changing it up, but it's just nothing but meta for a bit. They eventually might give us new modes someday. They give us patrols, hey. But yeah, and like I said, what I do for making money, I work 2 jobs. So I work graveyard and I work the moving job as a side whenever they need me. So I already have enough to make money to survive. I do get paid from YouTube as well. Like every 2 months, I get paid from YouTube, and then I do merch now, so I do make money off merch as well. So I kind of keep myself very busy. I pay a lot of bills, so mostly money goes to bills. A little bit on the side goes to characters. So I always have to keep myself busy. This one's from Steven. Among the meta characters that got changed in the Bands update to date, what do you think, in your opinion, is it still good for, and why? Well, since we got a lot of characters that got nerfed, I still think Dom, Astronema are okay still. Taizan's okay still, you just have to play a little bit safer. Ninja Tommy's still fucking broken, regardless of what you say. Though Tommy isn't. That nerf didn't do nothing. He's still fine. He's still safe. A lot of characters are still safe. It's just how you play it. So a lot of characters require more patience. Now the ones who completely got killed, who completely died, will always be Korag, in my opinion. That boy got neutered. Hard. Delphine got neutered hard. They just don't like rares and commons. But yeah, there's a lot of good balanced characters. You just gotta find out what suits you. This one's from Victoria. The question is, how old am I? And what's my real name? What's your favorite color? And are you rich? Well, I am 34 years old. My name is Herman. I'm not giving you my last name. We'll just go with my first name. Herman. Herman. My favorite color is blue and green. I'm not rich. I'm middle class. I work hard for the money. But it goes to bills. So I'm not rich. So yeah, there you go. This one's from Ghost Channel T. What game tournaments have you been other than Power Rangers? I've been to a Call of Duty tournament. We lost because my friends didn't know how to coordinate. I've been to a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 tournament. Man, I did okay, but I got ass handed. There's pros. I've been to I would go to a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments at the time. I only won one, and I was close to getting my national invite in the regionals. So yeah, I go to different tournaments. It's pretty crazy going to tournaments. Draining. It drains you. I've been to a Taken tournament. Did good with King halfway, but got my ass beat. I think this was Taken 3, if I'm not mistaken. That's when I used to go to my high school. There was arcades. I used to play against a lot of good players. Very good players that it took a lot of skills to fight against them. But yeah, I've been to a couple of them. So yeah, this one's from Chain Gang Cena. Before you knew or played Power Rangers Legacy Wars, did you know about Super Sentai Legendary Wars before I played it? Yes, I knew about Legendary Wars from Wolf Thunder Ranger. Believe it or not, when I first found his channel, it was when he had Super Legendary Wars. Super Sentai Legend Wars. Sorry, he's gonna kill me if I say it wrong. That's where I discovered him. And obviously, after that, I did Power Rangers, and I blew up. And I've been there since the beginning of his channel all the way to now. So it's 5 years of friendship with him. 5 years of friendship. Man, that goes by fast. So I've been knowing Wolf Thunder Ranger for a long time when his channel was barely slow. I never talked that much. I would just always watch his videos and I was just impressed on how well he did it. Even though I ignored his tutorial videos on the game. But yeah, I knew about Legendary Wars and all the way until they got shut down. So yeah. Next question. What's your favorite Power Ranger hero or heroine among all the series that you want in Legacy Wars? What is your favorite Power Ranger season? Okay, I want Gokai Silver into the fucking game. For the love of God, give me Gokai Silver. He better be a legendary, and he better have all his moves that copies every Rangers. For the love of God, and he better have a finisher that shoots multiple Rangers, just like the show. If you fuck it up, if you really fucking up, like you did with Blue Psycho Blue, I will kill you. No, I'm playing. I'm not gonna kill you. Just JK. But I will make a big ass fucking rant on it. My favorite series will always be Time Force, because it's one of my favorite season that actually had a story into it. It was based off Time Rangers. If you watch Sentai, very good show, in my opinion. One of the best. Very storytelling. I love the story between Wes and Jen. Ransik was a very good villain, and the relationship between Wes and his father at the end, and Eric. Fun fact: Eric was supposed to die in that show, like just like his Sentai counterpart of Time Fire, but he was so popular that they rewrote the story to keep him alive. So yeah, Time Force will always be my favorite show, followed by In Space. Yes, I grew up with MMPR, but MMPR is not my favorite season at all. It was always be Time Force followed by In Space. Good question. Oh, that was by Anouk. I can't say your name, so I'm sorry, but it'll pop up. I'll upload it there. And the last question: when did you start playing Power Rangers Legacy Wars? How Rangers' favorite character and villain character? And my last question is: what do you think about Tyson out there and when nerf him? Is he dead or not? So I started playing Power Rangers Legacy Wars exactly the first year when it came out. My first legendary character will be Magna Defender. He was my first. Yes, I spent money on him because it was at the time my favorite character. My favorite Ranger, obviously, I said Gokai Silver, aka Orion. Favorite villain? Favorite villain in Power Rangers? I would say Ransik. He was a guy who got shit done until the end, obviously, but he was a badass. Who wouldn't want a weapon out of your bones pulling out, right? And question about Taizan after. I think Taizan's not dead because he has his speed. I think Taizan is a very, very good character. Just takes a lot more patience to play with him. Just don't go with the armor move too much because they can block that now. But he still has potential because they didn't nerf the speed on his fucking shot. He's still quick. You just have to play very cautious. He's still liable. You still see him on ladder regardless, nerf or not. You see people still playing him because they put effort and money into the character that they want to play it. But yeah, guys, that is all the questions. That was from Azeroth. Well, I'll be putting all these questions on the thing, though. You'll see it. But yeah, guys, these are some good questions. I really liked it. But yeah, I really am thankful for you guys. You guys made my channel for what it is, and you guys bring positivity. You guys don't be negative to the channel, which I like. You guys come with your positive, and I love that. And I like hearing you guys talk about your guys' stuff. I like talking to you guys about your guys' stuff. Whatever you guys go through, I'm always going to be listening to you guys. I'm always going to help you guys out. That's just how I am. I'm always answering you guys' questions on YouTube and comments. I don't ignore it. I try not to ignore your comments. I'm always going to be answering all your guys' comments. That's just how I am. I got nothing else to do besides work and comments. But yeah, guys. This is Psycho Rider Rage. And expect more things to this channel. This channel is growing big. I'll be putting more merch. Like I say, you guys don't have to buy merch, but if you guys want to support the channel, you guys could. Same as memberships. I don't force you guys to buy memberships, but if you want to support the channel, you guys could. I'm never going to force anyone to do anything they don't like. You know, if you guys want friendlies, I do those. I don't charge. I don't do none of that. I'm trying to keep it off as all I ask is you respect me, you respect my mods, and you respect the stream. You respect the people that are subs. That's all I can ask for. So this is Psycho Rider Rage saying, my rage is inevitable. Peace. My bad, guys. There was 2 more questions I forgot to answer. So let me answer those as well. I don't want to feel like that. This one's from I Smell Cap. My question, what inspired you to make Power Ranger Legacy Wars WWE Finde? add more content when you could be or when you could have played other games like Rocket League, Apex, and PUBG. Now I forgot to answer that. So yeah, I actually like Power Rangers Legacy Wars, and I love Power Rangers. Obviously, I grew up with Mighty Morphin all the way to now. I love wrestling since I was a kid. I grew up wrestling in Power Rangers, so it was two of my freaking favorite things. I do play Apex. I don't. I play Rocket League here and there, but I got kind of bored of it. But I do play Apex. I play Fortnite. I play Call of Duty. I play MK Mortal Kombat. I play a lot of games. Honestly, I like any kind of game. So like I said, I like fighting, shooting, card games. That's my style. So I play a lot of all those stuff. I just don't. PUBG's not my favorite thing, and Rocket League wasn't big on it. I wasn't big on soccer. I like the sport, but I want to play it. So yeah, it's not my kind of thing. I do like I said, shooting, part fighting is my genre. Those are my favorite. I do like racing, but there's not a really good racing games at all, without being paid to win. You get me? I like racing games, but everything's pay to win, so it's not my thing. But that's a good question. I'm sorry about that. I forgot about these questions. The next one is from Fury Blaze. Hi R2, would you ever play Power Rangers Battle for the Grid? I have it. I never played it. I should play it. But the thing about Marvel Battle for the Grid is like Marvel's Capcom 3. So there's a lot of busted mechanics that if they go off, they go off. They can do infinite combos and you're dead. I would like to get into it. I really would. I wouldn't mind doing it. But I gotta buy a bigger storage for my Xbox if I could play it. But yeah, I will get to it eventually. Just give me some time. So yeah, guys, those are the two questions that were left. I forgot about that. I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is Psycho Rider H saying peace.